Alright, number 6, first thing I notice here is that the base is a half. So that tells me that this is a decay function. So I know that the initial function is going to have this kind of shape. Again, it might change due to reflections over the x-axis, but initially that's how it starts out. Okay, let me erase it right now. Our reference points are the same as before, -1, 1 over b, but since b is 1/2, 1, let me put it here on the side, 1 over 1/2 equals 2. So this becomes -1, 2. Then the second point is the same as before, 0, 1, and then the third one is 1b, so b is a half, so that stays as a half. The a value, remember we always get it from here, this is the a value, so it's 3. The h value we get from up here, so it's since the equation is x minus h, that means h is -4. And then the k value we get from here, so k is 1. Okay, so we multiply the y values by 3, because a is 3. So -1, 6, 0, 3, and 1, 3 halves. Because 3 times 1/2, you write 3 as 3 over 1, and then 1/2, so that gives you 3 halves. Okay, the next step is we add -4 to the x's, and we add 1 to the y's. Okay, so -1 minus minus 4 is -5. 6 plus 1 is 7, and then 0, -4. 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 1 minus 4 is -3, -3, and then 1 plus 1.5 is 2.5. Okay, and so that gives me my final points. These are the ones I'm going to graph. Alright, so we have the x and y sketched on the screen. Again, notice all my x's have negative values, my y's are positive, so that's why we see more of quadrant 2 on the graph. Okay? Just like before, the first thing we do is start off with the horizontal asymptote, which is at y equals 1. So right about here, go across, draw your horizontal asymptote. Then we plot the 3 points, -5, 7, okay, approximately here, and then -4, 4, here, and then -3, 2.5, -3, 2.5, about here. Okay, so we could see right there the points are going down as you move to the right, they're going down. Okay, there we go. So there's the graph. So the domain is all reals. The range is all y such that y is greater than 1. Okay. The horizontal asymptote is y equals 1. And again, this one, we don't have a y-intercept in one of our 3 points right here in the green. So we do have to do some calculation. So remember, replace the x with a 0 plus 1 and then simplify that. So order of operations tells us that we do 1/2 to the 4th power. So that gives us 0.0625, and I just put in the 1/2 as a decimal, so 0.5 in the calculator. So 0.5 to the 4th power, 0.0625 times 3 gives us 0.1875, and then plus 1. So our y-intercept is 1.1875. Now it looks like we're a little bit off on our graph, because again, I didn't know, I should have probably done that number calculated first to get a more accurate picture, but this point right here should be a little bit lower, 1.185, so closer to 1.2. Right here on my graph it looks like it's 1.8, so that was off a little bit. But again, what matters here is that you have this point right here correct, that you've calculated it properly. Okay, that's what matters right here. All right, that's it.